he's fouled.
And at least in this third quarter, though, you know, Charlotte's starting to look like they looked during the season. Better ball movement, a little more activity defensively coming from them as well.
Can we touched on where Charlotte was, a team that basically controlled its own destiny for that 8th and final spot over the final couple of weeks of the season, but they lost their last 5 games and put them in this spot tonight on the road as Sabonis goes glass against an Indiana team that finished number 9, 34-38 on the season. Brissett unable to track it down. Monk steps into a 3 and hits.
25, partner. We've seen stranger things happen, but they're going to have to string some stops together here this last 3 minutes.
Sabonis starting to get comfortable.
And you can see on that possession, no help coming because of how well they've shot the 3. So he's getting opportunities to work one-on-one.
Here comes Graham, off balance, little kick. Looks like it was on McConnell. So Devontae Graham, who had the hot hand over the last week or so of the season, will get his chance at the free throw line. Chuck and Kenny celebrating the NBA play-in tournament by giving away over $25 million in risk-free bets and free fantasy bonuses nightly during FanDuel's Play-in Palooza. Head to FanDuel to participate in the Play-in Palooza now through May the 21st. Spiro Ditas, Greg Anthony, Jeff Randolph, our producer, Matt Lipp, our director, rest of our TNT crew. First ever NBA Play-in tournament. GA, we know some of the stars of the league weren't huge public advocates, but I tell you what, if you're an NBA fan, the play-in changed the dynamic of the last couple of weeks of the season, GA, maybe more than anyone in the league office could have anticipated and hoped.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not talking about tanking, and quite frankly, Berman, you and I wouldn't be working tonight.
Right, that's right.
Because this is a 9-10 game. They would not be participating. So, and I do. Listen, I get those who aren't in favor of it. You know, 72, 82 game season to determine who gets in. I think that works. But from an interest standpoint and an intrigue standpoint, I don't think there's any question that there is a benefit to this. We saw it play out also in baseball when they did it.
Here's Malik Monk, who has been one of the long, consistent sources of offense tonight. It's his 3rd triple. He's got 13 points and is now 5 of 10 in 12 minutes off the bench. Open look at a 3, and Indiana just cannot miss. 13 of 27 from deep. It has been a shooting clinic by the Pacers.
And their spacing and ball movement. Like, they've done a great job of making Charlotte pay for the mistakes, the breakdowns defensively.
Holiday again. And they're having a good old time on that Pacers bench. Back-to-back threes by Justin Holiday. And Indiana's lead back to 29 points. Back pass, Monk a little bit too low for Washington. And Gio, I was going to ask you, can you take anything away from this, assuming this result holds and it's a blowout loss for Charlotte, you know, such a young team that we've been talking about?
Oh, you can't. Listen, the sting of this game is going to be with them for 48 hours. You're going to need time to reflect, but they've had a really solid year, but for the loss of Hayward and Bridges, and remember, Ball missed a lot of games as well. You know, they were, in Coach Borrego's mind, they were a top 6 team, and I'd have to agree with them. They have had a terrific season, but this is just not their night, and you got to credit the Pacers for coming out and just playing like they're possessed, really on both ends.
Fourth basket of the night for Miles Bridges. He's got 9 points. Here comes McConnell, and they're just teeing off on the Charlotte defense. It has been incredible. Pacers shooting at a 59% clip. Three-pointer by Bridges. And he shows you the stroke again. Sabonis takes it back. He's just so gifted with the basketball in his hands. What vision. Speaking of court vision, ball dropping it off for Washington, poked away. LaMelo back out. Here's Devontae Graham, open three, no. And the rebound by Sabonis. That's his 21st of the night. We're still in the third quarter.
That's an incredible stat. And, you know, he didn't have it going offensively, but his passing and rebounding. And what an exclamation point there by T.J. McConnell, who is led